And then I also believe too, yes, stay in the loop, um, know what's going on, but um, know your boundaries, know your limits, and knowing like,
Hmm.
okay, this is a lot today. Implementing those social media breaks or just finding something else to watch other than that, whether if it's your favorite show, a sermon, a devotional, um, because we don't want anyone out here, but
Absolutely.
guarding those gates and knowing how much you can take on today.
Um, One, it's you have to first be aware of your emotion, your own emotional states, and what your
Mhm.
triggers are and what takes you up and down. Because if you don't know those, then you'll also always find yourself in a situation where your your boundaries are not going to hold steady because you don't know, you're not emotionally intelligent enough to understand your ebbs and flows, what triggers you, what makes you go up and down. But I think that's the first step of knowing where your boundaries, where your bounds are just in and of yourself emotionally. And then that will help you understand better how to then create boundaries for other people because then you know what your triggers are and then you know what not to put yourself into, right? So you have to take responsibility yourself around your boundaries and putting yourself in the best position to succeed, and therefore and then in the spaces where you can't control that they kind of pop up, then you can then leverage and use those boundaries accordingly, because and that's really what they're used for. Your boundaries are really set up for when things come up that you can't control, right?